Hey guys, Austin here, welcome back to Time Quest. When we last left off, we got a few things bound to our pocket watch and met up with Riley Valdor before we teleported to Ion against my personal wishes. In this episode, we're going to keep exploring Ion, and I do want to say something. From a certain point on in this video,
the Time Crest merchant
there will
said,
be
"Are you correct, personal?"
you will no
He
longer
said,
hear
"What?
my commentary
Wow,
coming
I didn't
from
know that you." The Time Crest merchant said,
post-commentary.
"Well, I'm going to go back to the left hallway to
At a
talk to you soon."
certain
System message.
point, I
So
will
I'm
be
standing in front of a door. So I'm standing in front of a door. And before just barging into this room, I realized I need your advice. Embossed on the door is the name Riley Valdor. Should I go in?
No.
Ash is waiting. Yes. Quick. No. Respect her privacy.
First
two
of all,
responses.
why would you want to go in there? We need to respect Riley's privacy, and besides, it's a good thing you didn't. So, yeah.
Messages. Heading. No. Really? I mean, right. Of course I wouldn't go in.
Yeah, of course.
Privacy is important. I'm just going to keep looking down this hallway. I see a huge door.
A huge door, you say?
What's this? I see Valdorian symbols carved on the door. Why would Ion have Valdorian symbols carved on its doors? Too bad I don't understand enough Valdorian to read what they say.
Huh.
Let's see what's behind this door. Ugh, it's heavy. Ash is waiting. A pale blue dust circle. Use gravitas. Has requirement. One of required. Ash can cast gravitas. Leave it be. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
First of all, we don't have that spell, so we can't use it. So we're just gonna have to leave this door be. Yeah. You'll see why I switched to
messages.
live
Heading.
commentary in a little bit.
I would have to. I've pushed it with all my strength, and I couldn't get it to budge even a little. Maybe I need to work out more. Ash. Riley. Riley. She snuck up behind me. Riley.
Are you at all
She
surprised?
looks ashen. I'm asking her what's wrong. It couldn't have went that bad with Master Kronos, could it have? Is he angry with her? Let me talk to him. Ash is waiting. Why don't you ask her what's wrong instead of guessing? 1 of 2 respond. Maybe she's angry with you for coming to Ion.
Yeah.
2 of 2 respond. Maybe
That's
she's
what's it.
angry with you for coming to Ion. 2 of 2 responses. Message. Maybe she's angry with you for coming to Ion. That's probably it. It makes sense for Riley to be angry with me for coming to Ion when she explicitly told me not to. Riley is taking my hand and pulling me out of Ion. I'm asking her where we are going. She's not looking at me. Riley said, "You shouldn't have come here, Ash." She said, "I told you to stay away. Why didn't you listen to me?" Riley seems agitated. We're outside now. I'm trying to stop, but she has a firm grip on my hand.
Oh boy.
We're at the teleportation glyph on the platform. Huh? It's no longer glowing.
Oh
Riley, let
no,
me
we
go.
know what that
She
music
said,
means.
Riley, let me go. She said, "It's too late." You know, Someone is phasing in. Could it be Master Kronos? No. Why is he here? The hooded
I
man
don't know.
just appeared. He's pushing Riley aside. I'm asking if she's okay. I'm telling the hooded man he better not do anything to hurt Riley. It's me he wants. So come at me, he said. Do you care for this girl, kid? She's quite the foolish bleeding heart. Riley is my friend. Descriptive help. Button. Music. Descriptive. The hooded man said, "Aren't you afraid of her curse? Everyone around her ends up dying. That's why she's destined to be alone."
First of all, you don't
Why
talk
is the
to her
hooded
that
man
way.
bringing up the rumors about Riley's curse all of a sudden? He didn't say these things before when we encountered him. The hooded man said, you'd be the first one to care for this girl ever since her curse destroyed even her own mother. I'm telling the hooded man to shut up. Riley is not destined to be alone. Because I'm her friend. Riley is getting up. Riley is getting up. That's it. Between the two of us we can take down this hooded fellow. I'm sure of it. Wait, what? No, she just walked past him. She's walking towards me. What's going on with Riley? 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 She's not answering me. Descriptive help. Button. Descriptive help. She's backed me to the edge of the platform.
Why, Riley? Why? Why are you doing this?
Descriptive help. Button. The hooded man said, does the princess finally recognize her place? Say your goodbyes and prepare for your punishment for keeping this secret. I shouldn't have glanced backwards. It's a long drop back down to the ground. Riley's standing a couple of feet in front of me. She's silent and not making eye contact. But Riley, why? Why are you doing this, Riley?
That's what I want to know.
Riley, push me. What do I... Riley, push me off.
Oh, no.
What do I see? Two hooded men standing with Riley? Levy toss. It's not working. I think I'm falling. It's not working. I think they nullified my magic. I'm falling through the clouds. The meteors and Ion are getting farther and farther away. I don't have much longer before I hit the ground. I should probably feel panic, or fear, or something. But all I feel is numb. Period. Riley, why?
Why, Riley?
The ground is coming towards me quickly. I don't have much longer. Please reverse time. I don't want to say goodbye. Ash is waiting. A pale turn back time. One of one responses. The response shimmers green indicating magical power. Button. Turn back time. One of one. Maybe she's angry with you for coming. Descriptive music history. Button. Music. Descriptive help. Skip timer for 203. Connection lost. 4 hours 29 minutes 50. Top menu back. But 200. Top menu. 255 time crystals. Buy more time crystals. Button.
I shouldn't do this.
Messages. Chapter 2. Turn back merchant. Morty.
And I
Selected.
don't regret
The current
doing this
year
at all,
settings. History. Music play. Descriptive.
I would
Skip
not
timer for
recommend doing what I'm
203
about to
time
do.
crystals. But
I'm
skip
about
timer
to
for
skip
200.
time, skip the timer. Good thing is I can
Messages.
do time
Chapter
crystals
3.
weekly, so.
Fog. I can't see. Am I blind? Everything's so dark. Wait. Holy Muffy. I'm not blind, it's just the sky. What's wrong with it? It's just black. Little dots in the sky. They're so far away. But they're almost winking at me.
Hello there.
My eyes are adjusting. I think. I see stars. I think. This is called nighttime. Maybe I'm caught in some sort of illusion created by the hooded man. I hope everything I experienced was just an illusion. Ash is waiting. A palish blue dust circles the screen, awaiting your response. Are you okay? One of two responses. Riley just betrayed us big time. Two of two responses.
Now,
Button.
I would say that,
Are you okay?
but I believe there's
One
a
of two
reason for
responses.
Riley doing
Button.
what she just did. Let's, you know what? That'd be nice. I'm gonna find out. Hey, you doing all right? I mean, seriously. I just had to turn back time, and I think I may have done it a little bit too much. You'll see what I mean in a few seconds. But hey, seriously, are you all right? I mean, physically.
Messages. Headache messages. Are you okay? No, I'm not. Physically, yes. I'm still in one piece after being pushed off an island. You saved me again, but... Riley. Is she my enemy now? I thought she was helping me save Valencia. Why would she do this to me? I thought I could trust her. How could she smile at me so warmly one day, only to throw me off Ion, not long after? Hey, I have to tell you something. Hey, I have to tell you something. I'm a descendant of humans. Your people. I've never met my birth parents, but my adopted parents told me that I'm part human. Sorry for not telling you earlier. I've just never shared it with anyone before, but no more secrets. Secrets hurt. Ash is waiting. Thank you for telling me, and I'm sorry Riley hurt you. 1 of 3 responses. Yeah, you hurt me. I'm angry with you. 2, I figured it out already. 3 of 3 response. Yeah, thank you for telling.
I did figure that out already, but the thing is, I forgot about it because I haven't played this game in a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Pretty sure you do, but seriously.
Messages. Thank you for telling me, and I'm sorry, right? Thank you for worrying about me. Please note, thank you for worrying about me after what I just said. Please note that I never meant to hurt you with this secret of mine. It's just that I've never talked about my lineage with anyone before other than my folks who told me. Human descendants don't survive well in Valencia. Wait, I noticed something else about the sky.
What is that?
I don't see any meteors up there. Nighttime and no meteors. That means... Holy Muffy. This has to be sometime in the past. Before the meteors descended. Where am I? Let's see. I'm lying on my back in a field. There are rows of apple trees near me. Maybe this is the apple courtyard of the past. But Time Crest is not there. It's just an open field. That makes sense. Time Crest was established after Master Chronos froze time. No Time Crest means no guild. No Time Crest means no guild. No guild means no guild means no guild pay. Let's see, I still have the AMP card, and it seems to work. Thank goodness I placed it in the pouch. The pouch that Riley gave me. Riley, why? Riley, why? Ash is waiting. Okay, she must be trying to help you. 1 of 2 response. She tried to kill you. 2, she must be trying to help you. She must be trying.
You know what? That sounds logical. She must be trying to help us.
Messages. Heck, she must be trying. Yeah, I'd like to think there is a reason for her actions. It just doesn't make sense given everything she's done for us. But why was she working with a hooded man? She couldn't look me in the eye. Did she regret it?
I think she did.
Was she forced to do it? If we're here in the past, we need to figure out a way to get back to my present. I'm going to look around to see what we can do from here. Ash is exploring. 2 minutes 49 seconds.
To be honest, guys, I've talked to you about. I talk about a lot of things in this series, in this episode. You're gonna hear me talking about a lot of stuff, but I just want you to listen to the song for now. The track is called Mysteries, and one of the best tracks in. Well, actually, this entire soundtrack is very good.
Why was she working? She couldn't look. Did she regret? Was she forced to do it? If we're here in the past, we need to figure out. I'm going to system message. I've been thinking. What is Master Chrono's part in all of this? Why would he let some creepy hooded guy run around Ion?
No, excuse me.
Unless Master Chronos is actually the hooded man?
That makes sense.
Riley is under Master Chronos' protection. So it's possible that they're working together. But doesn't Master Chronos, the hero of Valencia, have better things to do than harass me? I'm determined to search the ends of Valencia for Master Chronos and solve this mystery once and for all. But I'm very weak right now. How am I going to stop the meteors if I can't even find Master Chronos? If I can't even stop the hooded man? If I'm so easily tricked by Riley? Can determination alone save the world? I need to get stronger somehow. Ash is waiting. Sounds plausible that Chronos is working against you. One of two responses, button. Did you find anything out about your surroundings? 2, sounds plausible.
Now, if I'm someone who enjoys stuff like this, now it makes sense that Chronos is working against us. I mean, think about it. This hooded man, Riley recognized him at the beginning, if you remember correctly. But, thing is, we don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. This guy could be... My theory is that he is Chronos. We're going to find out if that is true a little bit. But for the time being, it sounds very possible.
Messages. Sounds plausible. It's definitely bad news if it's true. That means our enemy is the strongest niche in all of Valencia. But it certainly makes sense that the only person who can freeze time is the person who can unfreeze it. But why? Why freeze it in the first place if you wanted to destroy Valencia all along? Anyways, I'll resume exploring. Ash is exploring. 6 minutes 54 seconds.
Okay. It is within this time period that I talk about stuff, and then I also transition into full live commentary. So, before I sign off...
Skip timer for 7-time crystal. Ash is...
me and myself, the post-commentary before I sign off for the rest of this playthrough, go check Time Crest out. Just do it. You'll see what you can find it on. I'm pretty sure you can find it on iPhones. I don't know about Android devices. You can find it on an iPhone and iPad.
Okay, guys. Just like in the last episode, I'm going to cut in here. I did want to tell you that if you try to hit the movie tab in the past, you can't, which makes sense because Time Crest does not exist here. And that also means that Time Crest killed it. And since that doesn't exist, you cannot get your pay. So, I am essentially down to 2 time crystals and 0 gold because I exchanged 50 of my time crystals that I had remaining left for 150 gold, which put me in 300. I used that 300 to buy 2 teleport orbs because I have a feeling I'm going to need them. I don't remember much about this, so I'm going to send you back to post-commentary gate unless I have something else to intervene with.
Just listening to that, I'm going to have to think of a better setup. I do think recording where I'm currently sitting works perfectly. It's just I need to find a different setup for my voice and such, because my voice was practically drowned out by
selected.
Let me show you what happens when you go to
Ash's Time Crest Guild is Ash's sometime in the past before the meteors descended. Time Crest does not yet exist in this time, so Ash does not have access to guild pay.
Exactly.
Time Crest Guild does not exist.
At this current
Message
time,
tab selected. Merchant
Ooh.
tab 3 of
I'm
5
sorry.
selected.
At this
The
current
merchant
time-
says, "Please do remember to tell me of interesting happenings on your journey. I enjoy hearing such tales."
yes, the
Buy
merchant.
teleport ore for 150 gold. Ash owns 2. Button. Buy ore potion. Item is out of stock,
Okay,
but
so
I
the
ordered.
ore potion
Ash owns
actually
0.
comes
Button.
in handy
Descriptive help. Button.
a little bit
Message
later,
tab
and you'll
1
see
of
what I
5.
mean later.
Ash is exploring. 4 minutes 3 seconds. Skip timer for 5-time crystal. Ash is
I think about this time I paused.
Okay, guys, I'm going to cut in again. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to record this to YouTube because of the noise. I will pause this. Oh, we'll be back in just a second. Alright, guys, we're back. From now on, from this point on, everything is going to be commentated over by me during when I record these episodes, so let's resume.
When Kronos froze the meteors, I was only 2 years old, so I have lived most of my life without nighttime. I've seen pictures in tomes, and heard stories, but it's just so strange. It's darker than I thought it would be. Isn't this dangerous? What if you wanted to take a stroll, late, while everyone was asleep? You wouldn't be able to see where you were going. Maybe people stayed inside after it got dark? I never imagined how scary nighttime would be. I never thought I'd see the night sky and stars in my lifetime. I want to just lie in the field and gaze up for hours. There's not much around here. It's pretty quiet, except for a small town I see in the distance. I guess that's why the guild was established here. Lots of open, empty space. I did pass by a griffin transport station, thankfully. Griffins have been domesticated and trained by mages to make traveling easier for those without teleport. This griffin transport goes to a station near my home village, Lyle. If we get a chance, I'd love to visit and show you where I grew up. My parents would be thrilled to. Wait a minute. What the? Whoa, Ash is waiting. A palish blue dust circles this. What's with the wall? 1 of 2 response. As you were saying, your parents would be thrilled. What's with the wall?
First of all, I'm going to answer a couple of Ash's things. Some people take strolls late at night. But the people who do are the reasons the others stay inside at night. Yeah. I just answered both your questions. And second of all, what in the world is...
Ash is what's with the wall?
Let's find out right now.
What's with the wall? Dimmed messages. Heading. Image. What's with the wall? I was knocked down by what felt like a huge gust of wind. Descriptive help button. But when I opened my eyes, I saw an emerald dragon floating in the distance. Even though it's far away, each powerful beat of its wings is like a pulse that makes the trees sway and slam me to the ground. There's someone riding on a dragon's back. He stepped off and gracefully landed on the ground. Holy Muffy. He's waving the dragon off. And it nodded. It understands. It's taking off. Ash is waiting. A pale blue. Why are you gushing? 1 of 2 responses. Tell me more about emerald dragons. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Now, I would ask why he is gushing, but the thing is, I don't want to know. I, personally, want to know what in the world is an emerald dragon. Let's find out more.
Tell me more about emerald dragons. 2 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Tell me more about emerald dragons. Dimmed. Button. Emerald dragons are very special. Dragons are extremely rare in Alancia, but emerald dragons are thought to be extinct.
That's actually very interesting.
The emerald dragon scales have immense healing power. I'm sure powerful healing spells can be drawn from them. But the species died out. Descriptive help button. Ever since healing magic was severely weakened, we once were able to heal almost any wound, but nowadays there are a lot of ailments that mages can't treat. Dragons were farmed for their scales, since they provided a multitude of magical properties. Magical research flourished, and dragon populations dwindled. They were hunted for their scales and left to die. So unsurprisingly, the dragons hate us. They absolutely and utterly hate us. This emerald dragon, on the other hand, seemed completely obedient to the dragon rider. Trust me when I say that such a sight is rare and astonishing. The dragon rider must be a powerful man. I have to talk to him. Ash is busy. 4 minutes 50 seconds.
Okay. So what we just learned there is interesting. I don't know how relevant it is to the story. I haven't completed all of it. I remember that I completed the first time quest, and which is this one we're playing. And right after that, I did time quest 2. Well, I only did a small portion. I think we got past chapter 2. Chapter 5. Nice. But other than that, I really enjoyed this. Now, what I did earlier with the time quest, I would not recommend. In fact, that's probably going to be the only time, unless another one comes up that I have to skip time, which lasts hours before I do it. So, yeah, so it's only been like 5 minutes long.
Guys, there's a reason I'm stopping the episode. I'm stopping the video real quick. I was going to sign off, but I do want to say I apologize for the not so good quality of my voice. I will fix it in the next episode, which I'm going to record right after I upload this one. Thank you for your understanding, and let's get back to the episode.
Yes, I did say correctly. From this point on, I'm going to be commentating while I'm recording these for the process of recording them onto my phone and then uploading them to YouTube. Because I don't have the proper software for doing stuff like that. If you guys can not only understand me, but know what I'm talking about, please let me know in the comments below if you get free software. And not even free, get some good software and anything like that, because that would be very useful. But I don't know what this out. I didn't really get into it. I haven't really talked about this in my other time quest episodes, but this game involves a lot of waiting, which you might have already guessed. It is very, I think it's brilliant how they implemented it. And some timers made sense. Last time I went in and recorded something, actually, at episode 2 when I recorded that, the timer was like 14 hours or something like that. No, it was actually 15 hours. But, anyway, it was a long wait, and then it was the end of the chapter, because if it wasn't, I would have gotten notifications. And I seem to notice a pattern that develops here. Each time there's like a very long wait period. It's normally the end of the chapter. Now, another thing I want to talk about is the music in this game. You've heard some of it. You've heard a lot of it. And I personally think they did a very good job. I'm talking about things in the game. The Sneaky Crab did a very good job. And they paid a lot of attention to detail. This game wasn't originally voiceover accessible. In fact, they got some reviews from a lot of people that said, hey, you guys need to implement some voiceover accessibility for this. And, well, now it's fully accessible. And it's fully enjoyable. Of course, this game also has something that I'm sure you've heard me pass by.
Skip timer for Ash is busy. 1 minute 0. Skip timer for 5 time crystals. Button.
Alright, I'm not going to be able to show it off right now, but let me tell you about it. So in the relationships tab, what it doesn't tell you in the beginning is each time you say something that makes a character like you,
to talk to him.
Oh, and what do you know? Ash is back.
System message. When I tried to talk to him, he gave me an annoyed look and walked off. I've been following him ever since. I've been following him ever since. I don't even know where we're going, but I need to talk to him. Wait, he's turning around. Maybe this is my chance to. Connection lost. 1 minute 59 seconds.
Okay, something happened there. That's interesting.
Skip timer for 2 time crystals. Button.
I'm going to use my
Skip timer.
crystals to find what just happened.
System message. Connection. When he moves, all I see is a blur. But I felt it. His foot in my stomach, that is. His kick sent me flying into a tree. He really must not want to talk. I'm definitely bruised up pretty bad. Ash is waiting. A palish blue dust circles the screen, awaiting your response. Are you okay, Ash? 1 of 2 responses. You must have annoyed this guy a lot. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Now, first of all, Ash, why in the world would you keep following him if he, first of all, gave you an annoyed look and just walked off? He clearly doesn't want to talk, and then you go and follow him, and then you get kicked for his troubles. So yeah, I'm going to say, but you know what?
You must have annoyed this guy a lot. 2 of 2. You must have annoyed.
Because I'm personally being me.
Messages. Heading. You must have annoyed. Now the Dragon Rider isn't the only one who has hurt me. All I wanted to do was talk to him. Didn't realize he'd kick me for it. He's just walking away now. Hey. Ouch. Ash is waiting. Did you annoy him again? 1 of 2 response. Did he attack you again? 2 of 2 responses. But did he attack you again? 2 of 2 responses. Messages. Heading. Messages. Did he attack? No. I tried to get up. But it's even painful to breathe right now. Ugh. 1 of my ribs might be broken. But I want to follow him. Ash is waiting. Why? 1 of 2 Don't move now. 2 of 2 responses. Don't move now. Messages. Heading. Image.
Don't move, Ash. It is not a wise decision.
Messages. Don't move now. Whoever this guy is, I couldn't even see his movements when he attacked. I've never seen anything like it. He's strong. I have to talk to him. Ash is waiting. Ellipsis. I understand. 1 of 2 response. Stop hurting yourself. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Ash, I'm gonna. Like, I care about Ash too much to let him hurt himself. Ash,
Stop hurting yourself. 2.
stop hurting yourself.
Stop hurting yourself. Damn. If I let a little bit of pain stop me, I'll never achieve what I strived. Ash is waiting. I understand. 1 of 2 response. If you die, you'll never achieve things either. You can find him later. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
I'm essentially the older, wiser brother to Ash, so Ash, seriously.
If you die, you'll never achieve things either. You can find him later. 2 of 2 responses. Button. If you die, you'll never achieve things either. If you die, this guy is different. I don't think I'll have. This guy is different. I don't think I'll have a shot later. Ash is waiting. I understand. Listen to me. Don't follow a stranger out of nowhere. 2 of 2 responses.
Yeah,
Button.
you might get RKO'd by Randy Orton, Ash, so please do not follow this guy.
Messages. Heading. Listen to me. Okay. I guess I'll rest up on the side of the road for a while. When I regain some energy, I'll go into town and search for a healer. Ash is resting. 19 minutes 55 seconds.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to you for a little bit, and we're not going to end things up. But I'm going to do
When I regain some energy.
some other things. That you and I can see right
Morty, the current setting, history, music, play, descriptive, skip timer, Ash is resting. When I regain some energy, Ash, skip, descriptive help, button. Close button.
Go through this for
New response starting. There are various sounds. Ash communicates by speaking into the messages tab is message tab descriptive help. Close. Message tab descriptive help. Heading. The messages tab is a tab where you can communicate with Ash, a young mage from Alicia. Ash communicates by speaking into a magically bound pocket watch. It takes time for the messages to appear since Ash speaks to you in real time. There are various sounds played when a new message is received, when all messages are received, and so on. You can hear samples of these sounds below. New response starting. New message received. The message you have highlighted with the voiceover cursor is the last one available, but a new message will be received shortly. All messages received. Awaiting your response. All messages received. Awaiting a response from the other world. Screen layout. Heading. There is a step. The weather. On the farm. There is a status bar on the top of this. There is a status bar on the top of the screen that indicates important information. On the far left is the top menu button, which will bring you back to the volume select menu where you can start a new game of Time Crest or continue a completed Time Crest 1 game and Time Crest 2. The current story chapter is indicated to the right of this button. The number of time crystals is listed next. This indicator also is a button which opens a dialog where you can purchase more time crystals for real money. Next to this is the gold button, which indicates how much gold Ash has. Pressing this button opens a dialog allowing you to sell time crystals to purchase more gold. On an iPad, the amount of Irelium is listed. On iPhones, this is not available due to screen size constraints. In Chapter 7, once you receive the special item, Aura Amulet, it will be bound to you. After this happens, on the far right of the status bar, Ash's Aura will be indicated. It is a number between 0 to 100, where 100 means Ash is in perfect health, and 0 means that Ash is gravely ill. Just below the status bar is another row of buttons. On the left is the descriptive help button, which opens this help screen. On the right are 3 buttons, music player, history and settings, which opens those dialogues when tapped. Most of the screen in the center is a scrolling view. As you receive new messages from Ash, they fill the view and they scroll off the screen. The very bottom of the screen is the tab bar, where you can access messages, Morty, merchant, pouch and relationships. Not all of these tabs may be available if you have not unlocked those features through the store yet.
And also, the Morty tab currently, since we're in the past, is not available yet, is not accessible. I mean, we can go into the tab, but we can't do anything with it, as I explained earlier.
Okay, so that is very in-depth, and they paid close attention to detail. Let's go to the next one.
Close button. Top menu, Morty, merchant, Morty, tab, selected.
I think I showed you this
Ash is sometime in the time prep message, selected. Ash is Morty, chapter 3, descriptive help, button.
Here's the descriptive help.
Close, Morty tab, descriptive help, heading. The Morty tab is a tab where you can collect. The Morty tab is a tab where you can collect daily gold from Ash's wolf pup, Morty. The center of the screen will indicate if pay is available or not, and what Ash's current rank is in the Time Crest Guild. Ash's pay is dependent on guild rank. The top of the screen is the same status bar as the Messages tab, and the bottom of the screen is the same tab bar as the Messages tab.
Okay, so essentially, every other tab is going to have that same thing that you just heard. The top of the screen is going to have the same row tab as the messages button, and the bottom is going to do the exact same thing. So there you go. That's time.
Close but
for the Morty tab.
Merchant tab 3 of 5.
Let's go to the merchant. And I do want to show this up.
Merchant heading. The merchant says, "Wow, you're a mage? How exciting!"
The merchant, every time you go into the tab, is going to have different quips, and you can't, unfortunately, interact with them.
Merchant heading. By teleport, by aura, descriptive message, descriptive help button. Close button. The merchant will. The merchant tab is a tab where you can merchant tab the merchant tab is a tab where you can purchase items from the merchant. The merchant will often have different things to say depending on what is happening in the game. Be sure to check back often to see if he has something new or interesting to say when big events happen in Atlantia. In the center of the screen is a list of items the merchant currently has for sale. An item can be available, on order, or out of stock. Using the button will purchase the item. The top of the screen is the same status bar as the messages tab, and the bottom of the screen is the same tab. Use the merge close button.
That we're gonna skip.
Top selected merchant pouch tab selected pouch teleport orb spells hat next levy message descriptive help button. To get a detailed highlighting a row will indicate the center of the screen. The pouch tab is a pouch tab descriptive help head. The pouch tab is a tab where you find a list of all items stored in Ash's infinity pouch, and a list of all spells Ash has learned. The center of the screen is a scrolling list of items and spells. Highlighting a row will indicate the name and quantity owned of the item. To get a detailed description of the item, activate the button, opening a dialog with a longer description of the item. Some items may be indicated as actionable. Those items can be used. For example, food can be eaten and maps can be viewed. To perform the associated action, magic tap when the item row is selected. Some items may be indicated as a key item. This means that if you choose to restart or play again from time crest 1 or 2, you will keep this item between runs. The top of the screen is the same.
So key items are essentially time crystals, gold, and orbs, as far as I know. So yeah, each time we restart a game, we'll keep those.
Status bar as the messages tab. Close button.
So that is
Top merchant selected pouch relationships tab 5 of 5. Selected relationships chapter 3. 0 goal 0 time 0 chat relationships Prince A act you have visit time descriptive help button. The center of the relationship tab close button. Relationship tab descriptive help heading. Relationship tab descriptive help heading. The relationship tab is a tab where you can see Ash's current relationship score with some of the people Ash meets in Atlantia. The center of the screen is a scrolling list of relationships and an action summary. Highlighting a row will indicate the name of the person and the number of relationship points Ash has gained with that person. Choose actions that make that person like Ash more, and Ash can collect more points. If you collect enough points, you may be able to unlock and access new special scenes involving that person. Using the button will open a dialogue with details on that person. There are descriptions of the person and a hint on where their special scene can be found. The dialogue will have 2 buttons, tweet and follow. Sending one of the characters a tweet using this button will earn you 50 time crystals. You can earn these time crystals once per week. If you press the follow button and follow the person, you can earn 25 time crystals. You can earn this for each person listed. At the bottom of the screen just above the tab bar, there are buttons for accessing the official Time Crest Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and forums. Access these and follow, like, subscribe, or visit respectively to earn a one-time 25-time crystal bonus each. The top of the screen is the same status bar as the Messages tab, and the bottom of the screen is the Relate Close button. Top menu at Merchant, More Message, tab, 1 of selected, OK. Listen to I get up when I read Ash is rest skip timer. Ash is resting 9 minutes 59 seconds.
we spent a good couple of 10 minutes talking about that and doing stuff like that. So I'll see you guys in just a few seconds. I'm gonna do some stuff off screen. Okay, guys, I just wanted to drop this back. I just went into the music player and looked at the theme, the current song that's playing. It is called Mysteries. It is as far as I know, right now, it is the current official theme of Time Crest Past. And we'll find out more about that later. And I'll get into stuff like that a bit later on after I complete Time Crest 2. Which will hold us over until Time Quest 3, whenever that comes out, which I'm pretty sure will be sometime in the near future.
I just realized something, guys. I'm gonna cut in from time to time. This song, Mysteries, that is currently playing in the course of this video. Actually, it plays for the majority of the video. It sounds like something you would hear in a Professor Layton game. Think about that.
See you guys in a little bit. Okay, guys, we have a few seconds before Ash comes back online, so I'm gonna wait. These next few seconds out. I already said this, but I'm enjoying this game so far, and Ash is back, so let's see what he has to say.
Listen to me. Don't fall. Okay, I get. When I read system, I'm feeling much better now. One of the townsfolk saw me as she was walking by and gave me herbs to heal my wounds.
That's nice.
I also took the opportunity to probe for some information. It seems like Valdor has not been destroyed yet, which gives me an idea of how far into the past we might be. She said to stay away from that place though. There's been rising tensions between Valdor and humans. Ash is waiting. A pale blue dust circle. Humans and Alencia. One of two Does this mean Riley's family is alive? 2 of 2 responses. Button.
I do remember Ash saying in the beginning that humans didn't live in Valencia. They used to be things to coexist, so let's ask. If Riley's family is still alive.
Messages. Heading. Image messages. Heading. Does this mean Riley's family? She's on your mind too, huh? At least from what the lady said, Valdor still stands, which means Riley's family is alive. Not just that. In this moment, there are other humans, full humans, living in Alencia too. A time long ago, the human world was connected to Alencia.
Sorry.
And connecting to your world wasn't forbidden, but encouraged. Until the destruction of Valdor was pinned on humans. That's when all humans were expelled from this world. My home village of Lyle is on the way to Valdor. I miss Lyle a lot, but I would understand if you want to head directly to Valdor. I'm curious, and anxious, to see the fallen empire restored in all its glory. Ash is waiting. A pale visit Lyle. 1. Head directly to Valdor. 2 of 2 responses. Button.
Okay, I remember something very important story happening once we got to Valdor. So I'm going to say in 3, 2, 1, head directly to Valdor. Do it now.
Messages. Heading. Image. Head directly to Valdor. Period. Well, I hope I get the chance to show you my hometown someday. Shall we take the Griffin transport or use the teleport orb? Ash is waiting. Take the Griffin transport.
Okay.
1 of 2 responses. Button.
First of all, it's a good thing I bought teleport orbs earlier on in the episode. I did that on...
Use a teleport orb. Has requirement. Use a teleport orb. Has requirement. 2. Use a teleport orb. There is no time to waste. System message. Use 1 teleport orb. Teleport. Ash is teleporting. 6 seconds.
Well, I only have 1 teleport orb. Oh, my phone vibrates. That means Ash is shocked about something. That's my guess.
Use a teleport orb. There is no time to wait. System. System. Wow. I'm here, and Valdor's there. The capital. Wow.
Okay.
I'm here, and Valdor's there. The capital city is still standing. I never would have thought I'd be able to see Valdor with my own eyes. Ash is waiting. A pale blue dust circle. Does it live up to the hype? 1 of 2 response. When did Valdor disappear? 2 of 2 responses.
You know
Button.
what? I am kind of curious about this. When did Valdor disappear? So I'm going to ask that question right now.
Messages. Heading. Image. When did Valdor 16 years ago. I was just a baby, so I don't remember it happening. It's ended under the rule of King Janus Valdor, Riley's father. Even Valdorians worked with humans in order to obtain benefits from your technologies. In our world, we learned that very strong magic could be drawn from objects in your world. Descriptive help. Voyager was supposedly destroyed by an ion beam that was thought to be drawn from something called a satellite. I've never seen one before, and all human technology has been wiped out in LNC since Voyager's destruction. Someday, when we have more time, I want to get to know more. Ash is waiting. I'd like that. Someday, when we have more time, I want to get to know more about the human world.
Well, let me tell you something, Ash. Our world's kind of messed up. Far way more messed up than all these guys. Let me just...
Ash is waiting. I'd like that. 1 of 2 responses. Button. Don't lose focus, Ash. 2 of 2 response. I'd like that. 1 of 2 responses. Button. Messages. Heading. Image. Messages. I'd like that. I want to continue learning from you. I want to continue talking to you and feeling connected with you. It's a someday that's worth fighting for to me. Okay, I'm looking at the gates of Valinor. Do you think I should find a way inside or try to explore the perimeters of the wall? What should I do? Ash is waiting. A palish blue dust circles this. Go inside. Explore the perimeters. 2 of 2 responses.
Okay,
Button.
I would normally say find a way inside, but I don't think I chose this one, so I'd say explore the perimeters. Why not?
Messages. Heading. Image. Explore the perimeter. Sounds good. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. Ash is busy. 4 minutes 56 seconds.
Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit more. Again, I think these time gaps are perfect opportunities to interact with you guys, and we're probably going to just love you. I don't know. Anyway, it's a good idea to talk to you guys about this stuff. Kind of like a mini minor love episode, which we probably would try. My thing is, I need to find time, and also I need to remember that I can do that. But this, it's really giving me an opportunity to record, and since no one's in my basement bedroom right now, I can record stuff and have a bit of privacy to do that. By the way, I'm trying to find out the Game Grumps, which I'm subscribed to, did 2 guest grumps with Weird Al, and I'm like, those episodes are pretty funny. I would recommend checking them out. The first one was yesterday. They did Wheel of Fortune with Al, and then the second one was today. They did Mom Hit My Game with a lot of people.
YouTube. Now. New from Dangops.
Yes, that counts. I know you have
Ash is busy. 3 minutes 18 seconds.
record stuff here. I would think a lot of people in the comments were saying Al Ford, Al has never grown. I would love to see that, but to be honest, we have to go by this schedule. Game Grumps, they worked a lot to provide the content that they have provided us for nearly 6 years. Actually, nearly 7 years. I'm sorry. I find that hard to believe that they've been going for nearly 7 years. When I started, and I really got into them at around their 3rd year, and second. So 2014. And I enjoyed their content. I do enjoy their content. I really do. That they keep providing this quality content.
All that Ash is busy. 6 seconds.
Oh, wow. We talked for the majority of that moment of time here. Maybe 2 seconds left.
Explore the perimeters. Sounds good. I'll let you system ID someone. A young, red-haired girl holding a basket of flowers. She's wearing rags and covered in dirt. The flower girl is eyeing the guards as she clenches the handle of her basket. What do you think I should do? Ash is waiting. Talk to her. 1 of 2 responses. Keep exploring. 2 of talk to her. 1 of 2 responses. Button.
I think the last time I played through this, I said keep exploring. But you know what? Since I'm genuinely curious to find out who this is, I'm gonna say go talk to her, Ash. Just do it.
Messages. Heading. Talk to her. Descriptive help. Button. Got it. I'll try to strike up a conversation and see if she knows a way into Valdor. Be right back. Ash is busy. 1 minute 56 seconds.
Okay, so we can continue. We'll go for a little bit more after this little break. I think when it's short time periods like 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute,
Twitter. Now. See.
I can continue to talk.
Ash is busy. 1 minute 33 seconds.
Let's talk about anything that comes to mind. As I said, this is kind of like a mini episode. I'm going to go back to talking about the game. I've already said how I personally enjoy the game. The story really envelops you, and they paid a lot of attention